And ferocious flames bring bad New Mexico memories back to life. A brand new fire and smoke near Los Alamos. We have seen our share of fires this fire season, but this one is especially scary, raging closer to Los Alamos, where voluntary evacuations are now in effect. Hello, everyone. It's called the Las Conchas fire. It began early this afternoon in the Jemez Mountains, miles away from Los Alamos. Now it's a monster, inching closer to the city. We have team coverage tonight. We begin with News 13's Selena Westervelt, live in the Jemez Mountains with the latest. Selena?
Tim, this is where traffic is stopped on New Mexico Road 4 right behind me. We are smack in the middle of Jemez and Los Alamos, and residents on both sides of this fire have been watching this massive plume of ominous smoke just grow and grow and wondering what's to become of their homes. Now, video from Sky Ranger shows that the wind-driven Las Conchas fire started around 1 o'clock this afternoon. It spanned 3,500 acres so far, and it started on private land and then quickly spread into the Santa Fe National Forest. Now we're told that the fire is headed towards White Rock and Los Alamos. Los Alamos is currently under voluntary evacuations, and residents are being told to have things ready to go. We also know that the Los Alamos National Lab is threatened and that they will be closed tomorrow. We're told all radioactive material is protected. Now, the areas on the other side of the fire, Los Conchas, Cochiti Mesa, Cochiti Canyon, and Bernalillo have all been evacuated. There is no word at the moment on if any of those homes have burned. Residents say everyone needs to be extra careful during these dangerous conditions, and that watching this fire grow has simply been scary.
We're always worried because we do live along the recreational areas up here, so there's always a lot of people, and it's a beautiful place to come. So we can't deny anybody the fact you're coming up here, but it's always scary because there's always been a lot of left fires unattended that haven't been put out correctly, so it's always a worry.
Now, an evacuation center has been set up at the La Cueva Volunteer Fire Department. There's also been a hotline set up for questions. Now, that phone number is 1-877-971-3473. Tim, back to you.
All right, thank you, Selena. We've just learned that Governor Susana Martinez is headed to the Los Alamos area now. Earlier tonight, she ordered the New Mexico National Guard to go to Los Alamos to provide support for the ongoing efforts there and to protect lives, property, and critical infrastructure threatened by the flames. The cause of the fire is still unknown. Los Alamos National Laboratory emergency crews have been dispatched to areas across the laboratory to protect key facilities and materials from the flames. Today's fire, of course, brings some bad memories back to life. Who can forget Cerro Grande, the massive wildfire that burned more than 47,000 acres and 350 homes in Los Alamos back in May of 2000. The fire began as a controlled burn at Bernalillo National Monument. Days later, the flames jumped containment lines and exploded into an out-of-control wildfire. 18,000 people were evacuated from their homes in and around Los Alamos, where entire neighborhoods went up in flames. Hoping history does not repeat itself, firefighters are flocking to the scene of the fire burning near Los Alamos tonight. Among those headed to the Jemez, firefighters from the Bernalillo County Fire Department. The Bernalillo County Fire Department sent 5 firefighters and an engine truck to the scene of the Las Conchas earlier this evening. They will be assigned to structure protection there.
So they're going to patrol the neighborhoods, make sure that, again, if a fire does come up on a subdivision, they're going to do everything they can to clear people's yards, remove all the debris, to minimize the impact of the fires actually burning the subdivision down.
Bernalillo County got the call shortly after the fire began. Fire managers are hoping to collect as many firefighters as possible to help prevent another Cerro Grande. Our coverage of this new fire continues later in this newscast with an aerial view from News 13 pilot reporter Bob Martin. Las Conchas is a